So we're back to another setup in my collection. And this is actually kind of one of the smaller boards in my collection, if I'm being honest. It ranges from 10 inches all the way down to about 6.5 inches. This is a C-Rat Captain Walker, and it's 875. I honestly kind of like to call this my Frankenstein board, honestly. I'll explain why. So first off, let's just talk about the shape of this bad boy. It's got like a nice little shovel nose, kind of there's the little wide point just like right underneath the trucks. And it has a nice tail. Like it's like square, but it's also a little rounded. So this board in general is kind of like my park and my street board. And I guess I'll get into a few reasons why. So it's probably about what, 8.7, it's like, yeah, it's about, yeah, so it's like 8.75 about right here. And then what is that? Like a little like 8 1/4 or something, kind of over the trucks, maybe like 8.5 right there. And I think it's 32.5 inches long. And also it's got a 14-inch wheelbase, and that's kind of why I like this as my street board and my skate park board. Just because like even just the shape of it, the length of everything, because the 14-inch wheelbase keeps it still nice and poppy. I have that little extra room right here, so even in the skate park, if I'm going fast or if I hit some like bowls or something, I don't know, like that just feels really nice. Also having like the square tail is kind of just nice in the park, even if like you do like little tail block tricks or something, is kind of nice. And just always just having a big nose for me is just like always essential. But yeah, let's kind of get under the hood right here. These boards are all handmade too by Dom, if I haven't mentioned. I leave the link in the description of these videos so you can actually pick one of these bad boys up. But we have right here the Popo like Dirk Boardy Cakes wheels. They are 49 millimeters by 99, so they're kind of like a little soft. That's why I like them in the skate park, just so they're not super slick. And then even in the streets, the 99 is pretty nice. The 49 for me is like, I don't want to say it's big, but it's kind of nice having the 49. It's like almost a 50, so it's like a happy medium of like a small wheel, yet it's still like nice, you know what I mean? And so what I meant by Frankenstein, like I have a hollow axle here. So these are some like just normal indies. These are like some indie, they were indie hollows, but they also have a regular base plate. I don't know where the hollow like kingpin went. I obviously put them on something else, but I do have remaining, you know, hollow axles. So that's kind of nice. I don't know. It makes it a little bit lighter, obviously. I have some Reds bearings in here. Oh, I actually have pepper grip. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I've never tried this grip tape. It feels pretty grippy. Kind of feels like mop. They both have like the air perforation, you know, and whatnot. Oh, I think my like other ones, like either the bushings got just smashed and I had some OGs, that probably that's why like it's set up. I don't know. Anyways, back to my Frankenstein. There was only one like Allen key. I don't know why or where that even came from. I have some Santa Cruz rails. These are like the hollow rails, so they're like the little lighter ones. And they have like this shape too, and like I don't know if I put these on right, because I've seen people put them the other way, but that's the way I'm riding them. What else is like interesting about this board? These wheels are kind of on the wide side, so like also another reason why I like them like in the skate park and in the streets, you know, for how like little they are. Like having that extra width I feel is really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it about this bad boy. The reason why this isn't my curb board, because the 159 trucks I'm riding, and the 159s for me, like they work great in the skate park. Everywhere else they are a lot lighter in my opinion, you know. Obviously they're hollow, so they have to be lighter, you know what I mean? But a 169 for me, like on a curb board, works the best in my opinion, just because it just like fits over the curb really nicely. But this is kind of like the setup right now, and yeah, hope that answered everyone's questions about it, and comment and let me know what you guys think. Wow. What? Wow. Oh, shit.